Okay, we're on to our second stage of trig identities, and so here we've got a whole lot of trig identities derived from our original sine squared plus cosine squared. And so we're going to use these identities to have a go at a problem like this, and then you're going to use them to have a go at some more problems. So it'll be really important for you to have your formula sheet handy for these. Okay, so with this first example here, we're going to play what I call mix and match, which means I'm going to look at what we've got and see if I can spot it anywhere else. And I have spotted it right here. And so I'm going to substitute that in instead of 1 plus cot squared x. So I'm going to write that as cosec squared x. And I'm going to do the same thing with this thing, 1 minus cos x as well. So I don't see it in either of these ones, but I do see cos squared up here. And so let's try rearranging that. So if we subtract cos squared x from both sides, we would get sine squared x equals 1 minus cos squared x, which is what we have here. So we can substitute sine squared x in for that. So let's call that our left hand side, and we'll continue from there. So cosec x is 1 over sine squared x, and so we can write this as 1 over sine squared x times sine squared x. So those cancel out, and all we're left with is 1, which is our right hand side, and we have shown that proof, so we can write QED. Okay, so you get the idea, substituting to simplify, and so you can practice some of those identities at 6.02. Just make sure you've got your formula sheet handy while you're doing them so you don't get lost.